Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. So for this week, I am planning out the week of February 1st through the 7th, and I'm using the Marie kit. I believe that's what it's called, from Scribble Co. I'm going to warn you guys now. First off, I'm in a very interesting mood, so we'll see how this voiceover goes. We'll see what happens. And also, I messed with this lighting so much in this plan with me, and also I thought it was constantly out of focus. So if it is, I'm so sorry. I don't know why, but it looked like it was almost always out of focus during the whole entire time that I was filming this. So here's to hoping it's not. If it is, I apologize, but I am using, like I said, the Marie kit. So this is the kit that's kind of based off of the Aristocats. For the month of February, I'm pretty much doing all pink type kits. That's kind of my thought process. When you originally think about Erin Condren, I know, taboo to kind of say her name. Most people don't say her name anymore. But whenever you think of those type of colors that she used to have for the colorful planners, you always associate a specific color with a month. And for me, pink is February. Don't ask me why. That's just what it is. I think the colors and that used to be pink. I don't really know, but I don't fully remember. I think it was, but that's just what I associate February with. So all of the kits pretty much do have some type of pink in them. And this, I think, is the most pink out of all of them. So I wanted to use a pink foil, not the rose gold coppery foil. I wanted to use the pink that's kind of similar to the rose gold, quote unquote rose gold from Scribble Co. But I realized, which I used it anyway, but I realized I don't have very many scripts that are in that color. Even though I have my own shop, a lot of the scripts that I use for my shop are Misfits, and the pink is not as popular as the rest of the colors, so I don't tend to get as many Misfits of them because I don't have to foil as many sticker sheets. And also the pink, for some reason, I don't know, I just don't have as many Misfits of them. So I actually did not have very many scripts for this spread. So I don't know, is this much longer? It's not that much longer, but a lot of this is me filling in everything. So yeah, that's pretty much my whole update for you guys. I have a lot of things happening coming up soon, which is exciting. I actually am also a dummy, and I thought I was only 1 week behind on this for some reason, but I'm actually 2. And I didn't realize that. I thought that I was only behind on the Valentine's Day spread. Yeah, no, I definitely wasn't. So you guys are actually going to get 4 videos in a row this week. So this one is going up on the 22nd, which is actually when I'm filming this voiceover. And then the Valentine's Day spread is going to go up on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, I have a very exciting video going up that's actually a collab. So that's the reason why I have to kind of squish all these together. I thought I only needed to film 1 plan with me, but I needed to film 2. So originally I was just going to upload the Valentine's Day one today and then have a day in between where I didn't upload a video, but I was a dummy and I didn't realize that I was actually another video behind. So yeah, that's the situation. So there will be 3 videos of Plan With Me's in a row, and then on Thursday I'm going to be having, hopefully, crossing my fingers. Oh my gosh, why does my phone always go off? It doesn't go off all day and then it goes off right when I'm filming a voiceover. I'm crossing my fingers. There should be hopefully new releases. Either way though, there will be an update video coming for my shop on Thursday. Whether it's a day in the life or just me sitting down and talking, haven't decided yet, but that is essentially the videos that are going to be coming in this week. There's going to be 4 in a row, and hopefully you guys are excited because I feel like a lot of you guys enjoy my plan with me and stuff like that, so hopefully you're excited. If you're not, I apologize, but they're all gonna be the Valentine's Day-y type spreads. Also, they're all gonna be very pink, pretty Valentine's Day type. So yeah, that's pretty much majority of the updates that I have for you guys, which I think is pretty good because I go into planning right now. Also, really quickly, I do want to mention, I really hope all of you guys in Texas are safe, and even in the south, because I think that storm is moving. From this time frame, I think a lot of people have gained their power and water and stuff back, but I know it caused so much damage. So I really hope all of you guys are safe. If you live in Texas, hopefully you are and you didn't have anything too major damage happening. And for anyone, I think it's moving into Mississippi and Louisiana and stuff like that. I think, don't quote me on that. If you guys live in that area, hopefully you guys are all staying safe as well. So yeah, I figured I should mention that because I didn't mention it in my other plan with me, and I was I feel like a jerk. I should probably mention this, which, I mean, either way, I've been, like, the people I do talk to, I have, like, messaged them on Instagram and stuff. So at least those that I know that live in Texas. I don't know that, like, specific people live in Texas, but I know that some do. So anyway, yeah, hopefully everyone is staying safe in Texas and everything, and just in general, hope you guys are all staying really safe. Anyway, we'll go on to actual plans. So like I said, I did have to fill in a lot of things that I normally would have a script for because I didn't have the pink color script, which is kind of funny because while I was filming this, I ended up using a Will You Be My Valentine script on the box, the bottom of my sidebar, because I honestly hated the fact that it was just a plain box, because it's an older Scribble Prince co-kit. So I was like, I need to put something on here. So I did use a silver foil for that. And I did also use some... Was it just black scripts? Yeah, at the end of this, I started just not caring as I was pulling stickers, so you guys will see that a little bit later. So anyway, on Monday, I did have to wake up early because we did actually go up to the snow on this day. One fun fact about where I live in Southern California, or just Southern California in general, you can actually go to the beach and the snow and the desert all in one day if you're in like a good area. It's a lot of driving, but you could do it. And we did go up to the snow. It's about like an hour drive for us or so because we do have mountains that are pretty close to us, and the top always gets snow, but because we had that like kind of cooler storm that happened where it even snowed a little bit where I live, which rarely ever happens, it snowed a ton like up in the lower areas of the mountain. So we did go up there. We didn't go very high, and we tried to stay away from as many people as possible. There wasn't thankfully too many people there because it was a Monday, but we did play in the snow a little bit. We were only there for a couple of hours. We took the dogs up there, and we were only there for a couple hours because we did have to get back to go do some things, like my sister had to work and stuff like that. So I used this munchkin to mark playing in the snow, and then I did have to package orders on these days. Oh my god, I did package orders on this day once we got back. So I used a little mailing package. I think that's from Whimsical Plans. I forgot, and I didn't look it up before I started this voiceover, but I think that's where it's from. And then down below, I did make some pizza for lunch. Like I said, we were only up at the snow for like an hour or so, maybe 2, and we woke up at like 7 a.m. So we were up there really, really early. So I did use a munchkin to mark making pizza, and then I took a nap because I was tired. So I used a Glam Planner Lolly and Pop for that. And the movie of this day for Marvel was Endgame, and I used Thor. Okay, so I was actually watching, like, I watch all the movies with what is it called? Subtitles on. I don't know how I ended up doing that, but I do that now. And I always called Hulk in Endgame Hippie Hulk because that's just what he reminded me of. But in the subtitles, he's known as Smart Hulk, and I'm just like, I can't with this. But I used Thor, which I think he's Bro Thor or something. I used him to mark Endgame because he just worked and he matched the spread. So I was like, I'm using him. I don't care. I'm not using Thanos. I'm using Bro Thor. And then I did submit a form that was related to work on this day, so I just used a Coffee Monsters Co. Character sticker dressed as Minnie to mark that. Also, really quickly, I somehow managed to get on the like realm of watching people reacting to Endgame. I don't know how this happened. It popped up on like my Facebook as like a sponsored thing, and I clicked it for some reason, and I literally spent so much time last night watching videos of audience reactions to Endgame, to like the final battle in Endgame, and I'm like, why am I watching this? But it was so entertaining to watch because I was there. I didn't go opening night, but I did go within the first week of watching Endgame when it was in theaters, and I remember being there and just like the amount of people that were like cheering and just being in the theater with a ton of other people and like hearing cheering during like a pivotal part of a movie. Like it just kind of was one of those things where I'm like, I miss this. Like this was only a year and a half ago maybe or so. I don't remember exactly when it came out, but I'm like, I genuinely miss this. I miss going to the movie theater with like a full theater and there's just people cheering because of a pivotal part of a really big movie. And so yeah, I just kind of like fell down that rabbit hole last night, and I'm like, I don't know how I got here, but it was fun. I loved hearing everyone's reactions, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm watching these, but you know, that happened. So anyway, little tangent, I'm moving on from that. On Tuesday, I put down a label and a paper and milk coffee cup, and then I don't have scripts, like I said, in certain colors, so I did just fill in the Starbucks run. And then I did go to the post office, so I used, I think it's from Whimsical Plans. I used a little like a mailing box to mark that, and then I used an emoji with a Target basket to mark a Target run. I don't know if I got groceries on this day or what, but I did go to the grocery, or like I went to Target to get a ton of groceries, and then I did play some video games on this day, so I just used this Fox and Cactus controller to mark that. And I have been on a huge YouTube binge. I am watching, no joke, like every single video that I've missed since like September. It's been a long time since I've watched videos, apart from like a couple Plan With Me's for certain people. So I'm having like a massive YouTube binge, and there's like 500 videos in my watch later, and I'm like, do I really need to watch all these? No. Am I gonna do it anyway? Yes. So you'll see a lot of YouTube binge like being marked in the next couple of spreads. So I just use a Whimsical Cat Studio Girl for that, and then I did make an Amazon order. I've had to place a couple different Amazon orders for just different things, so I used a Coffee Monsters Co. I think that's a Coffee Monsters Co. I don't think it's Once More Love. I believe it's Coffee Monsters Co. Sticker for that. How many times can I say Coffee Monsters Co? Probably a lot. Moving on to Wednesday, I put down a fancy label and then a paper and milk Maru that is sleeping. And the sleep in script is a very old script from Scribble Co. that was in Jessica's handwriting. So I just used that because I had it and it was in the correct color. And then I used a Wonton and a Million boba steamy to mark that we did get boba. I actually was craving a boba and a smoothie. It's a strawberry, banana, and like papaya smoothie or something from this place. And I was like, I really want this. It's been a while since I had it, and I was like, I really want it. So I did. I got boba and that on this day, and it was just, it was so satisfying and it was so good. And then I did take out the trash. I just kind of cleaned a lot on this day. So I used a trash icon from Scribble Co. for that, and then I did clean my bathroom, so I used a Fox and Cactus girl that's like wiping things down for that. I slowed this down, and I probably shouldn't have because I have a lot of writing that I'm doing. I slowed this down because with the scripts I go really, really fast, but when I'm writing, obviously it takes a little bit longer, and I probably shouldn't have slowed this down, but you know, here we are. It's fine. We're just gonna fill the time with some random talking, and it works. So underneath that, I used another Wonton and a Million sticker to mark that I did make a Francesca's order. They actually had like, I think it was like 60% off on certain items, and I was like, I want some things off here because some of these things are really, really cute. So I did do that, and I was gonna buy some shoes, but I got talked out of buying the shoes from Eloisea. She was like, do you need more boots? And I'm like, no, because I don't know why I have an obsession with booties, like ankle booties, and I don't know why. Like, I have so many. I'm like, I don't need more of these, but I almost bought some more, and she talked me out of buying them. So I was like, yeah, I probably didn't need these, but like I wanted them. So I didn't spend more money than I should have, thankfully, but I did make an order for that, and I ordered it. I didn't go in the store, but I don't have very many like computer ordering stickers apart from just like computer stickers, so that's why I use like this shopping sticker for that with like the bags, even though I technically didn't go in person. And then I did go through and organize computer files. I do this every now and then because I do sometimes end up with just like random files everywhere. I'm like, where does all this come from? So I used a paper and milk Moro for that. And then I did watch WandaVision. I'm finally caught up on WandaVision, and oh my God, I am obsessed. I'm like, I need the last 2 episodes to come out now because like I can't with this show. It is so good, and I'm just like, I don't understand how it's so good. Like, I don't know why I'm so obsessed with it, but I need more episodes now, and I'm going to be really sad once the last 2 episodes come out because I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with myself. So, yeah, we had WandaVision, so I used a Coffee Monsters Co. Wanda to mark that. I unfortunately didn't have the pastel version of her. I think I already used it, so that sticker doesn't quite fully match, but it is good enough, and I'm actually running out of Wanda and Vision stickers. I think I only have 1 more left, which is not good because I think the Coffee Monsters Co. was the only one that actually had Wanda stickers, so hopefully I find a different way to mark it. I don't know. I could probably just use like a Disney Plus sticker or something. Also, I picked that sticker up like a couple times and it got to the point where I needed to like use sticky tape in order to get, like make it stay down. So that's what I ended up doing. But yeah, so I'll figure out what's going to happen for marking the rest of the WandaVision things. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, moving on to Thursday, I put down a bill due from Scribble Prints Co. to mark that I had a credit card bill due. Guys, I swear, I never get a credit card. Never. Like, it's the reason why I struggle so much with finances, because 20-year-old me really, really dug me into a hole, and 20-year-old me did not know better. So yeah, that was for a card. And then I did have a laundry day. Like I said, I kind of started to not care as much with the scripts as I was pulling stickers, because I'm like, this is so much writing I'm gonna have to do. So I used a laundry day script that is from Crest Press. It does not match the pink. It's a little bit more of the coppery rose gold, but you know, I didn't care. So yeah, and then I don't know if I said, but the laundry character stickers from Paper and Milk. And then I did cut some stickers on this day, so I used a munchkin with a silhouette to mark that. Honestly, I cut stickers like every day, or foil them, or package orders. One of them, I just don't mark it all the time. I also go to the post office all the time, and I don't remember which days I go sometimes. So then I don't mark it, even though I go to the post office. So yeah, at least I remembered that I cut stickers on this day. And then the final movie of the Marvel Marathon was Spider-Man Far From Home, and I used a Spider-Man sticker that is from Fox and Cactus. Either way, any Spider-Man sticker that I used was not going to match, so I just used that one, even though it's like really bright and just kind of stands out. And then the Spider-Man Far From Home script is from my shop, and I felt really bad because obviously I used all the stickers but the Black Widow one. I included the Black Widow sticker because Marvel was supposed to come out with that before the pandemic, and so I just included it in there. I was like, this movie's coming out, might as well include it in there, it's fine. And I felt bad because like Black Widow obviously never got used because I can't watch it because it's not out yet, but I'm just like, I want to use that sticker, I want to watch this movie, but I can't because it's not out yet, which I mean makes sense because Disney's gonna want to get all the money they can from that movie, so I don't blame them for waiting. But anyway, I don't know why I went on that random tangent. I watched Spider-Man Far From Home. That's what happened. And then I did clean my bedroom on this day. I don't know what I do, guys, but I literally will clean my bedroom and it'll be spotless, and then 2 days later it's a mess again. And I'm like, how does this keep happening? I think it's partially because I'm like running like a very, very tiny business like out of it, and then also mixing that with like laundry and like just living in my room and stuff like that. It's a lot of things and it just gets cluttered so easily. But yeah, I cleaned my bedroom, so I used a Paper Bits Co. bear for that. And then I just marked that we had so many packages. There was a lot of like Happy Mail and Amazon orders and things like that, so I just used this Happy Mail munchkin for that. Moving on to Friday, I did wake up early again on this day, so I just used another munchkin to mark that, and it was the second round of customs, so I put down a half box and this Glam Planner Lolly and Pop to mark that, which if you guys are curious about customs, I have gotten a couple of questions about them. Stay tuned for Thursday's video because there will be an update on them and when they will potentially be coming back. So yeah, second round of customs was on this day, and as of me filming this right now, I actually just dropped all of the custom orders off at the post office and all the Valentine's Day sale orders off the post office this morning. So yeah, all those orders should be coming to you. And then I did go to the post office on this day. This day was actually pretty like busy, and I actually timed everything pretty well. It was pretty good. But I did go to the post office as I was driving to go meet up with Alizea. So I used a Fox and Cactus envelope to mark at the post office, and I did go to Porto's, which is funny because I forgot that Porto's is only, I think, a Southern California thing. For some reason, I thought it was like more popular, or not popular, but like there was more locations. And Porto's is just so amazing. It's like this bakery place, but they have like sandwiches, they have salads, they have cakes, they have cookies, they have danishes, they have so many things, and they're just so good. My favorite, which all of you people who speak Spanish, I apologize for like my accent and everything because I'm not going to do it, but the dulce de leche like cookies and things are so good. They're amazing. I also got dulce de leche coffee, and it was, oh my god, it's the best. So I used this like to like munchkins that have like big food bellies, because that was kind of me after I ate my sandwich, which the sandwich I get is like a turkey croissant type sandwich, and it's like it's on a croissant, has like cheese and stuff like that. It's so good, guys. It's so good. But anyway, so we went to Porto's. I went there with Isaiah, who is one of my really close friends, and then we did go to IKEA after. This is the biggest place other than Disney that I have been since the pandemic started, and I was okay, surprisingly. I've been trying to get myself to go more places, which I know sounds weird because you're supposed to be staying home, but I needed to do it for my anxiety and just to kind of get used to going places other than like the grocery store and home. So we did go to IKEA, so I just used this IKEA munchkin for that, and I actually got an idea of different things that I potentially might want to get. I want to get a nightstand eventually, and also I need a new desk at one point, so it was kind of good to just get an idea of what I wanted. And I did also start watching Emily in Paris on this day, which was not intentional. I didn't realize that I started watching Emily in Paris on the same week that I used a Paris type kit with Marie. Didn't realize that, but that worked out kind of perfectly. So I did start watching that show, and I liked it. I know there's some people who hate it, but like I actually really liked it. I thought it was really cute, but I also like cheesy type shows like that. So I just used this Grin and Bear It bear to mark Emily in Paris. And then on Saturday, I put down a label and another one of those paper and milk coffee cups, and then I just used that to mark Duncan because it was a Saturday. We get Duncan, as always. And then I did mark the rest of Emily in Paris. I binged a lot of it on Friday, and then I had like 2 episodes or something left because when I was binging it was like 3 a.m. and I was like, I need to go to bed. So I used a Coffee Monsters Co. Netflix emoji to mark finishing Emily in Paris. And then we did have to do some yard work. We have a lot of wind that happens in Southern California. We have Santa Ana winds, and it actually blew down a lot of things. We have palm trees in our backyard, and guys, I have learned my lesson after living here for 20 years with my family, to never, ever buy a house with palm trees. It is so obnoxious and so annoying. So essentially the wind blew down a lot of things from the palm trees, so we really had to clean it up. So I just used a Stick with a Plan Co. girl to mark doing yard work, and then I did take a nap because I was tired after the yard work. So I used a Glam Planner Lollipop for that. And fun fact, Southern California, we get sunburnt because it gets freaking hot all the time. I was so annoyed because I was in a t-shirt and leggings at first, and I was burning up because while we were cleaning outside, and I was like, I hate this. I hate California. It's literally February. Why is it so hot? So I actually ended up getting sunburn. One, because I don't go outside and my skin hasn't seen the sun in probably a very long time. But also that's partially true. But I don't spend a lot of time outside, which is bad for vitamin D. I know that. But like I was out there for maybe a couple hours, and my face got so sunburned. I was like, this is so annoying. And then so did my shoulders and things. I was like, it's February. I won't get sunburned. Oh my God, I got sunburned. I was like, this is what happens when I stay inside for a year and I don't go outside and never get any sun. So I got sunburned. Yay for me. So I just used a munchkin to mark that. And I did finally jump on the bandwagon of watching Bridgerton on this day. So I used a a quarter box and a Daphne munchkin from What's Worth Love, and then the Bridgerton script is from my shop. I really wanted to use the Bridgerton scripts, even though I didn't have one in a foil color, so that's just black, but I really wanted to use them because I'm like, I'm only gonna like mark this like 3 times, so I wanted to use it. Also, I technically have not finished it. I have 1 episode left. Tell me why I stopped watching with 1 episode left. Don't ask me why. I still haven't seen it. I started watching it on this day. I binged it on the 6th and the 7th, and I still have not seen that last episode. I have no idea why. Don't ask me. I should probably just go and watch it one of these days. But I kind of get the hype behind it. It is not my all-time favorite show. I mean, it's really good, and you kind of get sucked into it, but definitely not my favorite. I get the hype behind it, but I don't know. It's good, but I'm not like obsessed with it like some other people. So yeah, anyway. And then on the bottom of Saturday, wow, I'm really far behind. I did wash the dishes, so I used a Wonton in a Million sticker for that. Moving on to Sunday, I just marked that I was super tired, so I used a Paper Bits Co. bear in like laying down in bed, and then a So Tired script that is from Glam Planner. It is a custom from her. And then I used another one of those paper and milk coffee cups to mark Starbucks. And then I used Simon, I think that's his name. I don't fully remember. But I used him to mark Bridgerton, which was my second binge of Bridgerton. And then this was the day of the Super Bowl, so we did get pizza and wings for lunch. So I just used a pizza munchkin for that. And then for marking the Super Bowl, I used another munchkin, which I don't usually watch Super Bowl. I watched part of it, but like I mainly just mark it. I don't usually watch it. I'm okay. Like I'm not a huge football fan, but I'll watch it every now and then. It's usually if my dad's watching it, then I'll watch it. But yeah, Super Bowl was on this day. And then I did fold some laundry, which I don't know even when I did laundry, but I folded some laundry. Oh, I did laundry on Thursday. So it took me a couple days to finally fold the laundry. But yeah, that is everything for all of my plans. This is the first of, like I said, 3 plan with me, so there will be 2 more after this, and I'll be caught up again. But Wednesday's plan with me is definitely the more exciting one because it is a collab, like I said. So yeah, and then the one after this, the one that's going up tomorrow, should be the Valentine's Day one, which, spoiler alert, I did absolutely nothing for Valentine's Day, which I was not surprised about, honestly, at all. I pretty much spent my whole entire day at home, which, again, not surprising at all. But yes, that is everything for this plan with me. I almost just hit the mic. I really hope I didn't. If you guys heard that, I'm sorry. I'm going to flip through, obviously, what's left in the kit and give you guys a wiggle, which this wiggle is sad because there's very little foil on the spread. I tried so hard to do a wiggle, but like, you just can't see anything. It's a sad wiggle. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and leave me a comment down below. I have not responded to any comments in the past couple of videos, so I apologize for that, but I do read them all. But yeah, so leave me a comment down below if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in another video very, very soon, or tomorrow. Bye, guys.